Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm dubious. Surely not. It can't be. I mean, KFC have denied it. You know, they kept hush at the start. But they're not just going to allow their 11 secret herbs and spices just to be released onto the public. Someone's going to die, surely. Someone's going to be in the boot of a car, shipped out to the desert and dumped before that's going to happen. Skeptic in me, see, I'm just... I don't know. I don't trust it. But I'm optimistic as well. We'll see. Hi peeps, welcome to another episode of Adam's Eats. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm kind of excited, nervous, optimistic, skeptical as well. Kind of, I don't know, I'm not sure. But we're going to give it a go. I've never done this before. This is first time on camera. I'm going to give this a go. Pop down below, I'll show you what we need and we'll crack on and give this a whirl. Here we are then folks. These are supposedly the secret 11 herbs and spices that go into KFC. So yeah, if this works, if this turns out to be just as good, then this changes things. You know, I can make this at home anytime I want. You know, I've got a fried chicken recipe, but it's not KFC. So yeah, I'm hoping it works, but I'm still skeptical. Essentially what you've got then, you've got ginger, paprika, oregano, celery salt, white and black pepper, garlic granules, basil, mustard powder, thyme, salt, and then flour. And then the chicken. Now, the recipe just calls for the seasonings. It doesn't tell you how to cook it or anything like that. So I'm just kind of have to wing it myself and, you know, how I make fried chicken. So what I've got in this bowl is a whole chicken portioned up, and I've covered it with 2 beaten eggs and 300 mils of buttermilk, and I've let that sit there for a couple of hours. You know, leave it overnight if you want, and that just sort of tenderises the chicken. So that's what I've done there. And then I'll just cook this in some vegetable oil, you know, at a temperature for about 8 to 10 minutes, and hopefully by the end of it we'll have KFC chicken. Right then, so I've weighed out the flour, I've measured out my spices, put them all in this bowl, and this is your seasoned flour. So this could be KFC right here. So I'm just going to give that a mix up. I noticed when I was making this, it seemed like a lot. I was thinking to myself, Christ, that's a lot of herbs, a lot of spices, and I initially thought it was just too much, but it's what it says to do, so that's what I'm doing. It's all mixed up, so we'll get our chicken out of the buttermilk, we'll get the oil on, and we'll fry these up. Right, so I've got my oil on. I don't have a deep fat fryer. If you've got one of those, use those. And likewise, if you've got a probe to test the temperature of your oil, use that as well. I haven't, so I'm kind of having to guess here, but I've got the oil, I would say it's around 160, 170 degrees centigrade. Okay, so I've also got a rack ready just to put the chicken on after it's cooked. We'll get some of these seasoned up and we'll get them in the oil. Just shake off some of that buttermilk, get them in the flour. It doesn't say whether you should double coat them, so I don't know, maybe I'll do some of them just as is, or I might do a couple that are double coated, we'll see. Straight in your oil, and you want to cook these for around 8 to 10 minutes, so they're nice and cooked all the way through. I'm going to have to do these in batches, I think. Hey, it's looking pretty close, guys. I have to say, the colour is looking fantastic. Okay, right, well, I'll cook the rest of these up. I'll get them on the tray to drain some of that oil, and we'll have a look, see what they're like. Right, okay, so I've fried up all my chicken pieces, and I've put them on this rack just to drain some of that oil off. Looking pretty good actually. The smell in the kitchen is absolutely amazing. In hindsight, I would probably, if I did it again, I'll just lower the cooking oil temperature a bit because they're a little bit darker than what KFC is. But other than that, pretty good. You've got nice crispy bobbly bits on there, look really good. Smells like KFC, so I don't know. I think I'm going to let these cool down for a little bit. So I'll bite into these now, it's going to be screaming hot. And we'll have a taste. Here we go. I'm going to try a piece. I'm going to go for a piece that's, well, not too dark. Let's have a taste. Wow, that's really close. I'll tell you what comes through is that white pepper. I mean, there was 3 tablespoons of the stuff in it. I mean, it's going to be pretty prominent. But that white pepper, I don't know. It's the garlic in there, the herbs. It's delicious, very delicious. But I'm not quite sure, there is something missing. I've watched a few other videos and they've said the exact same thing. There's just something not quite there. And I think it's that MSG, unfortunately. So actually, and really, maybe this is the original recipe prior to adding MSG to it. So yeah, jury's out on that one. Well, one thing's for sure, it's absolutely delicious and it is extremely, extremely close. Very close actually. I'm still trying to make my mind up about it, but whatever. I would say give it a go. Try it, make it yourself, you know, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback and thoughts on it if you've made it yourself. That's it for today, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. I appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate all the likes, the shares. You know, without people like you subscribing, there'd be no point. It'd be like watching myself. So you guys make this channel and I thank you. So I'll see you guys next time. Again, please like, share and subscribe. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, all the usual. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.